Alright, so it's time to get a little hairspray, hairbrush, comb everything out because we're amping up our dues this morning. Well, not me, but my guests on set from Rich Girlz Empire Salon and Fary's Beauty Factory Salon. They're going to be hosting their 4th annual hair show on November 1st at the SWWTU Hall on Ryson Road in Port of Spain, where barbers and hairstylists from across the country are going to come together to show off their talents. But also in the spotlight will be a new hairline manufactured at a factory not too far from here on Charlotte Street. Joining us on set to tell us about all of this is the owner of the company, Nikisha Murray. This is a mother-daughter duo here. And next to her, of course, her daughter, Tia Murray, who is a stylist at the salon. Good morning, ladies.
Hi, good morning.
And I have to admit, I struggled to tell who was mother and daughter because you both look equally young. So tell us a little bit about the hairline that you're launching, because I know that you've brought it, you're wearing it this morning to show it off.
Okay, well, first of all, we just want to thank the Father for bringing us this far, because we really depend on him for everything we do, right? What you are looking at right now is the most greatest hairline ever for natural hair, and for anyone who would like to wear this hairstyle, you could have it done in any way, right? The name of it is Rich Girlz Instant Dreadlocks, right? And Tia also, she is wearing it, right? And you can get it in any color, any length. We actually customize whatever you think or how you ever expect that your dreadlock should be. You could get it in a package, right, manufactured right on Charlotte Street upstairs at Leah Mall.
What is it made of?
All right, it is made of Afro Kinky. So we actually take the Afro Kinky and wrap it, a lot of wrapping, until we get it looking as real as possible.
And you were telling me that your children are the ones making it. Tell me how they got started in that.
All right. First of all, this started off 8 years ago, right? And it was targeted to persons who would like to wear the dreadlocks hairstyle, but because of their job, right, it have a process that it have to go through. So you have to start off, if you have relaxed hair, you might have to cut all your hair off, and then you might have to like put in braid or something to get a neat look. But now, since we brought out the instant dreadlocks, when we started to do it now, you could actually put it onto your hair or install it onto your hair. When you install it onto your hair, you don't have to go through like being ramful or go through not washing your hair for 6 months and stuff. So you could actually put in the instant dreadlocks and you could have a dreadlocks, and you could wash, you could go swimming, you could go running, you could do anything you want with it. It becomes yours automatically.
So Tia, how did people, your siblings, get involved in making this, and how did you get involved in styling hair?
Well, I started styling hair at the age of 9, and now I'm 17. Well, my sister and my brother, all of us was sit down home, and we just was like, boy, we had to help my mother, because she working hard, and we had to help she, and she can't do it by herself. So a day we just sit down, me, my little brother, and my next little sister, sit down. It have different parts. It have 5 different parts. The first one go to the small set, then the bigger one go to the bigger set, and then me, and then she.
So how long does it take all of you to get at least one do ready?
About 5.
One full head of hair.
5 minutes for the most.
And what's the technique?
For
What's the technique that you all use to get it together?
All right, first of all, it come like a family secret.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So what happened, we also put the factory together, right? But it has ups and downs because it's so technical and it's a lot of work. You find that you have to have the passion and the love for it to actually sit down and be wrapping. So you find that because it's our own, we would wrap from now until whenever, because right now it has gotten so far that we have people coming in like 2 to 3 people a day. Sometimes we can't even make enough hair to supply them, right? So we decided that we're going to get people to come to help us to put together a factory, you know, and it's because of the passion and the amount of time you have to put into it is hard work. So people don't really understand, right, that making this is not easy, But what we really try to do is show people that, listen, we really work hard. I'm doing hairdressing like 11 years now. And we just really want to show people that we are very creative. We also have a lot of other hairstyles we have done, right, and created. So when we brought out this line, it was able to expose the other stuff that we do. So, you know.
And there's a reason, of course, that you're both wearing white, and that all ties into what's going to be happening on Sunday at 6 o'clock at SWWTU Hall. This, of course, the hair show. Tell us about the show and how this hairline will fit into the wider show.
All right. We put together a show which is very, very creative. So we not only want everybody come in white. The reason why we want them to come in white is because my son is 10 years old, Sanchez Hamid. My daughter is 6 years old, Tamia Murray. Tia is 17, right? So we have young kids that have a passion for something and will actually sit down and make it, and it has become a success. So, you know, we want to come to show everyone that, okay, this is what we could do. Now, the concept of the hair show would be a dinner. So when you come to the hair show, you would not be coming to a hair show, you would be coming to a dinner. But everything surrounding the dinner would be about hair. The only thing that is not hair is the food.
Well, that's good to know.
So, you know, like we will have a lot of things around surrounding that deals with hair. So the concept of the hair show is really a dinner. So everything around you will be hair. So it's very interesting.
How will the barbers and other hairstylists factor into what happens on Sunday evening?
All right, we have Smooth, which is right now presently in Trinidad and Tobago, right now at Girlz Empire, right? Smooth, hi. Right, so Smooth is from Urban Image International from Tobago, right? I met Smooth in Tobago when I went there, and he was like, you know, okay, you could start working today. And I was like, you serious? And he said, yeah. And he taught me to do barbering in 3 days. So we worked together for a while and we built this unity. So now as I'm having the hair show, he decided that he want to be a part of it. So, well, he did Tia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just did that for her. So he will be showing us some of his work by bringing his model to model for him. And then we also have Shiva Muhammad, and then we have Marvin James. So Marvin James is actually the winner of last year's competition. So we have the winners of last year's competition.
So there's a competitive element to this.
All right, we don't have a competition this year, but we just wanted to honor everybody that worked last year, right? And all the winners from last year. So that's why we had it in the settings of a dinner. So we could come and treat everybody rich for a day.
Rich Girlz Empire, indeed. Yeah, in terms of the color, the individual coloring of the strands, that if people, you know, want the pink and purple and blue, is it that you all do that yourselves, and what do you use to get that color?
Well, we buy the African key, the color itself, and we make it, like say like you have your natural ras, you could just come and put it to the ends instead of you painting the whole strand.
Do you find that people, you know, I hear so many people with harass say, oh gosh, this thing is getting too heavy, it's getting too long, and you know, they're so pain to let it go because it took so much time to grow it, and they're in two minds. Do you think that this is a solution for people who want to let it go but perhaps want to bring it back for a little while?
All right, we also have people who had cut their hair before and came into the salon to reattach it. So it's not only the instant dreadlocks being advertised, but if they could see us extending other people here, they would be like, okay, Farah, you put back dreads, you know, I miss my hair. I had my hair for 11 years and I cut it and I really miss it, so I want it back, right? And then we have people who actually, all right, this hairline, the thing about it, it is not heavy, it's light. Even though you wear it long, it looks full, thick and nice, but it's not weighty, right? So you could actually wear it down, you could wear it anyhow you feel like.
What about maintenance, dear? Like, how do you, if you want to keep it in for 1, 2, 3 months, how do you make sure that it's not fuzzying out and fraying and it stays clean? How do you do that?
Well, the hair itself, it don't get harmful because remember, it's not really yours naturally, right? But remember, we bind the hair so it won't lose out. It's more like your knee growths will grow out. But maintaining to wash it, you could wash your hair anytime you want. You can wash it the second day you do it. It won't come out. It is very strong and it's very healthy because I enjoy mine.
Alright, so what happened is that after you put it in, you have to come back to maintain it like normal dreadlocks. So you could come into palm roll, you could come into interlock, you could come in just to style. Right, now you could treat your hair like normal, you could steam your hair, you could wash your hair. So what happened is you actually treating your natural hair while you have the look. So your hair might be really short, but then you have the look. So you can start maintaining your hair so that when your hair start to grow out, eventually you could take it off. But because of the credibility of this hair, you don't ever have to take it out. This hair lasts a lifetime.
And for people who are listening who want to get involved in the event on Sunday, or just want general information about the hair product, just give the people some contact information so that they know how to get in touch with you.
Alright, you could get in contact with me at 370-1695. We will be having a different range of the hairline on display. So we will be having the different colors, the different sizes, the different lengths. So you could choose. On that day also we're going to have Miss Arlene, the owner of Aliyah Mall. She has a product that is going very well, which is ISO tea. So she will be there promoting her stuff, right? And yeah.
All right, so that's how you get in touch. It's $200 a ticket, but of course there's dinner at the end of all of this. Guest artists, hair show, runway, the complete works. And of course you can find out more about this product and see if you'd like to put in dreadlocks for a day, a week, 2 months, and low maintenance apparently. So it sounds like it's the perfect package. We're going to be right back with more here on Morning Edition. Stay with us.